There's massive division within the crypto community, and I'm going to share with you why I invest in XRP. No, I'm not an XRP maximalist, and I've been talking a lot about Bitcoin, and I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. I'm an investor. I'm an intelligent investor. After reading the book Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, that Warren Buffett read at 12 years old, he stopped investing in stocks and he started investing in companies. So I started to look at my investments within the cryptocurrency ecosystem as investments in companies. Now I know I'm not investing in the company, but I started to look at it from a different lens. So if I was a betting man, I'm going to bet on companies or cryptocurrencies that, number one, I believe are going to beat regulation. Number two, are going to be here for the long term. And number three, have a real world solve. So if you watched my video on Bitcoin, I broke down how 94% of the supply is gone. 6% is left. They're going to mine it for 116 years, and they mine 450 a day. And our government, if it goes the way they want, wants to buy 550 a day, making it one of the most scarce assets that we'll ever experience. So damn well I'm accumulating Bitcoin. Now let's go into XRP. Why, for me, do I invest in XRP? Well, I'm an ex-banker. And when it was presented to me, I think it was late 2019 going into 2020, it was presented to me, have you ever heard of XRP? Some gentleman walked in our gym, a dear friend of mine, and he said, have you ever heard of XRP? I said, no. I was in the nomenclature that cryptocurrency was a fraud. I came from the banking system. I pulled up XRP and I saw Phoenix rising from the ashes. Well, I went deeper into it, and as I dove into the actual real world solving the problem of double spend, nostro vostro accounts, and moving money at the speed of light in a liquidity crisis in America and worldwide, I asked myself, why don't banks use this? Well, they do. And there had to be a reason why in December 20th, 2020, which made me invest in it even more, that our own SEC went after the most well-run crypto companies in the world. Has one of the best board of directors, has one of the best CEOs, CFOs, chief legal officer. They have one of the greatest teams, and they went after the most well-run crypto company in the ecosystem. You have to think about that for just a moment. So if I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet on somebody who was able to go for 4 years and not only beat the SEC, but be the first cryptocurrency with regulatory clarity. So if you're now the first cryptocurrency with regulatory clarity, what do you think banks are going to implement? Do you think a bank is going to implement a cryptocurrency or a blockchain that has no clarity, or one that's beat the SEC and has full clarity? So if I was a betting man, I bet that XRP is going to do pretty well. Now here's the thing. Here's why people absolutely hate it. Because they talk about the fact that it hasn't gone up, it hasn't gone up, it hasn't gone up, it hasn't gone up. Well, I'm not here to get rich quick. I'm here to get wealthy for sure. I have a 10-year, 20-year, and a generational wealth timeline horizon. Okay? I have other cryptos that I can profit from in the short term, and I'm using Bitcoin as a long-term strategy and also XRP as a long-term strategy. So I have exit targets on it in 2024 to 2025, but if it doesn't hit the exit targets, I'm holding that stuff for dear life for my family's generational wealth. So XRP, number one, is one of the only cryptocurrencies with regulatory clarity, along with Bitcoin being on the CFTC website. Number two is it has real world solve. Banks need this type of technology. Number three, they have a real leadership team, a real world solve, and I believe eventually Ripple is going to become a bank. So I put my money where my mouth is. I have money in XRP, and I'm pre-IPO on Ripple. So that's why I invest in XRP. I'm not looking for the short-term gain. I'm looking for the generational wealth building for my family. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Let's go.